In this video I will show you how to use the DynamicSync WordPress plugin together with an Infusionsoft web form to register visitors to your website for your events. In the previous videos I've shown you how to create an interactive event calendar on your website by using the WordPress plugin. The event calendar allows people to select a specific event that they'd like to register for. If they select an event date and select register, they are taken through to an Infusionsoft web form which we've embedded into one of the pages on our WordPress website. When they then complete their details, they will then be registered for that event with DynamicSync. Let's have a look at what that looks like on the Infusionsoft side in the campaign builder. The event registration with DynamicSync is a very simple campaign where we have an event registration form which we embed onto our website, and all that happens is that makes an HTTP post call that sends the relative information through to DynamicSync. So if we look at specifically what information we need to send, we send the contact ID, which is something Infusionsoft creates and which we always have access to. We also send the DynamicSync API key, which we can get from the DynamicSync app, and that always stays the same. We also then have to tell DynamicSync what specific event date the person is registering for. And here we need to send them the event date ID. Now, the event date ID is something that we will have to get from the event calendar through to the Infusionsoft form and then through into the campaign. So we need to find a way to get this information from the event calendar through to the Infusionsoft form. And the way we do this is by using a hidden field on our event registration form. So if I open up the event registration form, you'll notice that in addition to the fields that are visible to the user on the screen, we also have a hidden field. Now the hidden field, we'll connect this hidden field to a custom field in the person's record, which I've called event date ID, just like that. When this form is loaded from the events calendar will send the specific event date ID to the form. All we need to do then is take this information and put it into the right place into that hidden field. The way we do that is by using a JavaScript snippet. And to get a JavaScript snippet into our web form, we can add an HTML block into the form. If we then open up the HTML block, we'll see the JavaScript that we use. Now this JavaScript snippet is available on our website, so if you go over to the website to tips and tricks, useful snippets, you'll see there's a JavaScript snippet to take data from the URL and put it into an Infusionsoft form hidden field. So you can just copy this script and paste it into the HTML snippet on the inside Infusionsoft. And if you've called your event date ID field exactly the same as I have, you'll notice that Infusionsoft just adds this underscore in front of the name that you've entered. So it actually gives us the name or the internal name of the field, if you like. So what we need to make sure with this snippet is that that part there is definitely correct. Once this is done, we can save the form, and once we've saved the form and published the form, we can go and grab the code, and the code that we're going to use is the HTML code. So the HTML code will include everything, including the script that we've created. So this isn't the easiest way to do this. There are other ways, but this is the easiest way to do this. So we would simply select everything in here, copy, and then we would embed it into the page on our website where we want the form to be displayed. So let's have a look at this. I've gone into the admin section of the website and I've gone into the event registration page, and I've basically pasted in everything that I got from Infusionsoft, so the HTML code. And you'll notice right at the bottom will be the script that we've added with everything that we've, all the changes that we've made. If we now publish this page, WordPress will give us the permalink for this particular page. So if we have a look at the top, you'll notice that it is going to be our domain / and then the name of the page. To be able to link this page to the register button on the DynamicSync event calendar, we need to just specify the name of this page inside the DynamicSync settings. Now, if you are using an internal page on the same website, you can just copy that part there. Just copy that and then go over to the DynamicSync settings, and you'll notice at the top event calendar, we've got the registration form URL. There you can just paste in this, this name, and then what we also need to do is just select the event date ID, which will then get passed through. And if you use EDID by default, this will work together with the JavaScript snippet that we've added previously. So this is all you need to do to make this work, and make sure you save the settings. Now if you go onto the website and you go to the event calendar, you will notice when you select register, when you select register, that the event calendar will take you through to the registration page that we've created, and it will pass in the event date ID in the address field. The JavaScript snippet that we've included now takes that information and puts it into the hidden field for us, and that happens automatically in the background. The person can now fill in their name and email address, and when we submit the form, the information in the hidden field will be written into their contact record as well. So when we get back to Infusionsoft and the person completes the form, all of the information we need to be able to register the person for that particular event date will be available, and when we make the call to DynamicSync, the person will be registered with DynamicSync as normal. So this is how you use the DynamicSync WordPress plugin together with an Infusionsoft campaign and an Infusionsoft web form to register people for a specific event date.